Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back
to this week's installment of
Better Off Better
podcast.
Installment, very nice.
Yes.
Welcome to this week's installment.
I'm Jenny.
I am Chris.
And I am Sam.
I am here too.
Incredible introduction.
That
everybody.
was
I
a
loved it.
strong start.
I feel good.
So what are we doing this week?
This week on
Better Off Better.
The podcast that we are on.
Yep.
You're
that's
listening
us.
to it.
This week.
And if you're tuning in right now, here's what we're doing this week.
This week, what are we doing?
Sam, what are we doing this week?
This week? What are we doing, Jenny?
We are spending no money.
No money.
This week, maybe, if we can.
Like, straight up picture that at home, okay? Or in video if you're looking at
I
us.
feel like it doesn't sound that difficult.
It doesn't, but it is,
though. In the last 7
The more
days,
I think about it,
whether
the
it's
more I think about
gas,
the things that I need.
it's a coffee, it's a freaking thing of fries. You're telling me you spent no money? It's a rare situation, and it's a tricky situation.
I feel like it's going to be easier this week than, say, if we were not in this scenario.
I will say, we are
It will make it
self-quarantined.
easier. But also, that means that we need more things, you know? We need toilet paper.
That's true.
And I
It's
will
hard to
say,
come
I
by,
have been
and getting
ordering
food.
a significant amount on Amazon
Yeah,
recently.
me too.
Let's actually beep that name. I've been ordering a significant amount on a certain website. We don't do free promo here, but again, if a certain online warehouse type store wants to sponsor the show, then I will say,
Jeff Bezos, please pay us.
don't say any specific
Don't say his
names.
name.
They could do the research and end up buying things off of that based on
Jarm's
this.
Barnes.
Yes, disguised. So if Jarm wants to, get in contact with our people, then I would be willing to say where I've been spending a lot of money this week. But I have been spending a lot of money nonetheless.
Sorry,
So-
everybody. Sorry, everybody.
Kind of rude.
Yeah, really get your shit together. Holy moly. But yeah, man, we are spending no money for a week.
I hate it.
I think
already.
that's going to be difficult.
If this is your first time tuning in on this podcast, which it might be, this is our second episode ever. What we're doing here is a quest, a journey of self-betterment, if you will.
Being better.
We are people with some serious room for improvement. We ain't the best. We ain't the worst, but we're,
I'd make an argument for the worst.
we're closer to the worst than we are to the best.
Definitely closer to the
Scales
worst.
be tipping that way.
Yeah.
We're trying to improve ourselves mentally, financially, wiseness-wise. Physically
maybe?
wise.
I mean,
There's not much room to improve
at that.
physically.
I'm
see
just
that?
say, if you're not watching right now, you're missing out.
we're huge. We're so jacked. All of
I'm
us.
ripped, personally.
yeah,
Yeah.
Jenny really does have like would you say the love guns?
Yeah.
The love
Yeah,
guns.
there's constant talk
I
about
can't
the
even-
love
I
guns
can't even pull
in
my
social circles I'm a
jacket
part of.
I'm so strong.
Yeah.
I will say quickly, money-wise, Chris, I will not be able to pay you utilities this week. So I know that
is
you
a
just
good
requested
point.
that.
I
First of the month.
fucking charged you before this started, though.
Well, I know,
so
but I
really,
didn't
there's
pay
no
it
excuse.
before
It's
we
been
started.
2
So
days,
if I
though.
spent it now,
So
then
she
I
can't-
would
it
just
would
be
count. It
failing.
would count in her.
So
Really
That's
seems
true.
like
honestly,
there's
that's
some
a little.
intentionality.
It would
behind
But
honestly.
what if I bought groceries like on the way, like right before we recorded this? Does
Oh.
that count today?
Totally,
Well,
yeah. I would just say you're a
well,
cheater. If it
say
counts.
it
What if I
definitely is
needed
points
waiters?
against
No,
you.
we haven't even started though.
I will say it is points against.
I guess we'll just have to.
And what hasn't? Our
However-
challenge hasn't started yet, though.
We'll take a little look at it maybe next week on the results. We'll say,
Okay.
but we'll just say today's day one, and
There's an argument to make both
it's not
ways,
really
I'll
starting
say.
strong for
I
you.
will
I'll say it's
I
not
will
really
say.
starting out strong.
I did notice that I have been putting off buying a few things that I'm gonna run out of this week, so I'm a little upset.
And I will say my unnamed.
Jarmbonzos.
There's
Niall.
a
You're Niall.
mysterious
You're Niall.
website of warehouse type varieties has a cart full of things that I was expecting to buy this weekend. That those expectations are going to have to be delayed.
Yeah.
But yes, so we are improving ourselves up in here in the least healthy way possible through competition. We're trying to be better than each other in bettering ourselves.
So
Because no one wants the Sammy.
No one wants
right?
the Sammy.
yes, last
Mine was
week
the Sammy.
Sam was
I
our
got the
loser.
Sammy.
Sammy did get the Sammy last week. No relation in the name. No relation.
Sounds like there is a
at all.
relation,
Well,
but
there's
I'm
not.
just gonna
It was a
pretend that it was a
coincidence
coincidence
of a
because
relation. Yeah.
I feel like you guys are
Definitely
nicer people and
coincidence.
actually like appreciate my friendship and definitely
that's
don't
a
want to
little-
lose
I
me
think
as a
that's
friend.
little
Yeah, I
false.
mean, I'm willing to
You're
risk
going
it.
a little far.
Yeah, I'd say
honestly.
Okay.
Personally, for me, if I may be so bold as to start this already, I think that Chris will fail this week.
Oh,
I think Chris will be the worst.
100%.
Okay, we're
I think he
really
buys
jumping
a lot of
quick
shit
into that.
He
on
buys
an
you know
unknown website,
and
I think that he's gonna fail.
yeah, Jenny, question for you. Just want a word that iPad. If I were to mention that,
Okay, see.
Chris has
there's a
bought
good story.
2 iPads in the past, I would
We
say,
are jumping
month time.
so quickly
So-
to personal things. Very quickly,
You
I would
buy
add.
a ridiculous amount of things.
This is
a lot
not-
of stuff.
We're supposed to continue introducing in a formal, fun way what we are and who we are, but here we are.
We already got that
We
pretty
already
much
did
established.
that.
I think
And
this
we're
also
now
helps.
we're formally introducing the fact that you buy a ridiculous amount
This
of
is
things
the
and
part
you
of the
have bought 2
podcast
iPads in a month.
We
So.
refer to as the humiliation period, if you will.
Okay.
The
We're in the humiliation period.
That's
yeah.
fine. I'm fine with that. If you
Cool.
need to put a title on it, we're humiliating you specifically.
Okay, I was gonna say maybe we go clockwise, starting from like the left or right. I don't think we
That's
usually
fine.
start in the middle
Try
of
to
the
do it
table.
to me. What do I buy?
Probably women's health products. Am I right, my guy? Ah!
This is the part of the show that I like to call the public humiliation.
You already
or
said that like 4
what's
times.
wrong with the person next to me, perhaps.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
okay.
Maybe
What's wrong
we'll come up with, like, a
what's wrong
little
with us?
theme song.
What's wrong? Okay. Yeah. Play the theme.
Go ahead. You can go.
Play- no, real quick, play the theme.
Doop. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. You can go.
Well,
we'll give you a
the
chance.
person next to me, why I think they might fail and not
Me
me
or Sam?
this challenge.
He's
You're
gonna
making
get there.
eye contact
He's gonna
with
get
me,
there.
so maybe
it's
you
gonna
just
be me.
hurry up.
Let's go.
I think Jenny's gonna fail.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Why? Give me some evidence.
Yeah, I guess my heart's not really in it. I think maybe I'm gonna fail this week, to
Yeah.
be perfectly putting my cards
I
on the
think
table.
that at this point we all think Chris will fail.
Okay, I think there's a chance one of you assholes could fail and not me. I mean, immediately you jumped right on me. Okay,
You
if
buy the most stuff.
You did.
If you want to touch on the damn iPads, fine. Here's what happened, and I would call
No,
this
this is
actually.
gonna be too long of a
No,
story.
it's not going to be a long story. I'm going to call this, and I don't want to oversell it. I don't
Let me
want
just
to.
turn my timer on for 30
Fine,
seconds. You get
sell
30
your,
seconds.
you just put your stupid timer on. I'm going to say that in a month span, I achieved the American dream, and
Right,
I
go.
don't want to oversell it, and I don't want to, but I would say that I am an American hero for what was done in the
You're
last
buying
month.
2 iPads?
I'm just saying that people come to this
In a
country
month?
with the hopes of achieving great things, and I've achieved
You're at
it.
10 seconds. You
Okay, I
have
bought an
20
iPad
seconds.
Pro 2018 model in February before the iPad Pro 2020 model
Halfway
was
done.
announced in March. And so I bought that model and I really enjoyed it for a month. I used the heck out of it. I created a full-blown productivity
10
design
seconds.
device. I did a bunch of really cool work on it and I really fell in love with it immediately. But then they announced the new
5
iPad Pro
seconds.
2020 in the late seasons of March. So they announced that it'd be shipping on the day that it was released a week later. So
Done.
I quickly
Nope,
posted mine on
you're
social
right.
media.
No, that's it.
And I
Done.
sold mine for a profit. I
Done.
bought mine for $750. I
Done.
sold it for $1,100 and I bought the
Done.
new one
We're
for
done.
$10,000
Hey.
or $10.50.
Yeah, that's not the point. That the fact that
you
you
bought
sold
2
it,
iPads.
you still bought 2 iPads in the span
I
of a month.
turned a profit of $400
So you
on my
doesn't
bought
first
2
matter.
one.
You still
iPads.
bought stuff,
You
though.
bought 2 iPads.
I bought 2 iPads in a month.
Yes.
Okay. Well, how many iPads have you bought this month?
This is so unfair.
Let me just.
I think
Think
I've
back.
bought at least 6.
You bought in?
Yes.
Did you say
You know,
bought?
maybe
I
you should
have
buy.
bought- I
Maybe you
have
should.
bought in.
Maybe you should bought in a dictionary. Maybe just real quick.
Yeah,
just
maybe we should have bought in a lesson at grammar school, dear. Maybe we should have sent you off to the.
Okay.
My
Sorry,
iPad
the
was
brain
free,
clinic.
okay? So let's
Her
chill.
iPad was free.
Mine was a gift.
Okay, well, I
had no
invested
iPads.
in work and making money for my iPads rather than friendships who buy things for you for doing nothing but fucking being nice to them,
You kind of just
hanging out with
shitting
them.
yourself.
Yeah,
You're saying
yeah.
that I'm a better friend than you.
I
because someone-
have
because for a gift,
the
somebody bought me an
self-discipline
iPad.
to buy my own things,
really
and
Shout
you have
out-
what friends that buy them for
Let her
you?
shout out.
Shout out to Andy, the most beautiful boy in the entire world.
Yeah, I think
Honestly, probably the
good
most
looking.
attractive person I know.
Okay.
You
That's kinda
know,
unfair, I
possibly
think.
my
Close
favorite person in
second.
the world.
Well, I think I have a chance of winning this, so maybe
Okay, cool.
maybe
I'm proud of you.
you
for
buy
thinking
clothes sometimes.
I have not bought clothes.
There's no reason to buy
Okay,
clothes now.
all right.
You buy face products sometimes. Look at that
I
beautiful
do.
skin. You
I
think
do
that's
buy
natural?
face products. I will say I do buy a lot of face products, and I am almost out of my face wash, so I'm very concerned about that. I have not bought clothes in probably a year.
I
So
see.
I don't know why he always says I buy clothes.
And you know what?
No.
It's not.
You know what?
So-
You know what? I know your dirty little
Nobody's
secret
bad.
too. Your dirty little bed of lies. You buy things out sometimes when you go out. So you buy some.
Where am I going out?
Oh, and how about this?
quarantined.
How about this little sheet of secrets? You dirty
yeah,
little
let me
hose
give you my sheet.
hose bag. This is what you do. You're an alcoholic. So not getting through a goddamn week without drinking. Rummy.
I will say, I did just go to the liquor store, so I'm good. Even though I did drink half of my bottle of tequila last night, I think I can ration.
God.
You
Calling me an alcoholic?
Go ahead.
That's
get through a week without buying rum.
I will.
Go
rum?
through a week without buying, I don't know, whatever hooch you buy, whatever jargon, your little moonshines and
So
your
you
little,
think I'm going to do the best?
your little whiskey salmons and your little smoked
It sounds
smoked
like we're in
watermelons.
agreement that
All
we
right.
think I'm going to do the best.
I think that I think that you will probably...
Get to the point.
You probably have the best chances.
You probably have the best chances, I would say.
Fine. I think my chances maybe
I
are
think
good.
if I run out of alcohol, we could have an issue. But I did just buy whiskey. I did just buy tequila. So I think I should be good.
We're not alcoholics.
We're not. No.
They definitely are.
But yes, so we're spending no money for a week. That includes a lot of things. Let's do some real quick ground rules. For anybody following
Like I
along
said,
at
yeah.
home, again, we always recommend you try this. Try this with us. Of course, we'll have the beginning and end in this podcast, but see if you can handle it for 7 days, as we
pause
do.
the podcast in the middle and do it for a week.
Probably
and
don't
come
do
back
that.
and
Probably
watch
don't
it.
follow that strategy. Maybe.
Well, I guess
maybe I would
not.
say it's a dumb strategy
Definitely
though.
could,
Pretty
though.
silly. is what I
Stupid.
say.
I would say
Definitely
even
could
not
do
even
it.
silly.
That dumb,
Stupid.
so.
But it's fine. I appreciate you putting a stupid idea in the pile.
Okay, so let me go first because
Yes, rules.
I don't believe your mother buys you a large amount of things.
She doesn't buy me a large amount of things. It's when I see her, she'll offer to go to the grocery store or like go out for a meal. And you can't
And
go
you
out for a
think
meal
that's
right
okay?
now. You can't go out for meals right now, so that won't happen.
But you think that you saying,
I feel
hey,
like
Mom, can you buy me
yes.
these
I
groceries?
feel like since we can't really do that, I feel like you'd
Let
be more
me
likely to
say,
be able to do that than I would.
My
like-
mom will not see me.
She doesn't just want to
Okay,
buy me
then
groceries
yes.
though. Let me
Well,
shout out to
yeah.
my mother. She's the goddess
Yeah, no,
amongst goddesses.
So
100%.
incredible.
I
But
love
that's not what we're talking
Anna D.
No,
That's
no,
not
We're
what
not
talking about.
discussing
That's
her.
just a side note. That's just
We're
a
not
side note.
What I'm
discussing
saying
her
is that's just you
personality.
have a distinct advantage.
She brings me shopping because right now it's a sickly time and she likes me to touch the things because she doesn't want the disease. She has asthma. She doesn't want a risk of diseases taking her over.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, there's a little bit of push and pull with this, little bit of scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, ma.
So
And-
your argument is that you're not giving her monetary value for these items.
No,
you're
no,
giving
she's
her
offering to
service
buy
for
me these things,
items.
but it's not just like,
she's
Chris,
saying-
let's go to the store and buy you things.
Okay,
It's
but
like,
so
I'll get you
she's
some groceries.
saying-
Can you
so
come with me to
she's
help
saying,
out?
hey, Chris, do you want me to buy you these bunny crackers that you like?
I do
You're
like the bunny
not
crackers.
saying, okay, can you buy me these when you're with her in the store?
I just feel like
Exactly.
having
That's
someone
what
else. I
my
feel like
issue-
having someone else buy you something, even if you are helping in
Yeah.
exchange. I feel like
It's
even this
fine,
week,
I think.
That's
no,
kind
I
of a
don't.
cheat.
I think it's a little bit of an unfair
Oh, I
advantage.
thought, again, you were on my side. God damn, you
I
are
wouldn't-
never
I
on my
wouldn't
team,
say
are
it's
you?
necessarily completely
I-
against it,
last
but
week,
I feel like it's a little suspect.
I voted for you to win, so let's just say
I feel like
never
it's a
mind.
little
You teetered.
suspect. I feel like it's a little
I feel like it's just
Okay.
a little unfair because we're unable to do
That's
that.
the thing. I feel like
That,
it's all right.
okay, your
I
mother
feel like
is
it's not
5 minutes from my mother
okay,
in
but
terms
she
of closeness.
but she doesn't want to be near me right now. You know.
Because of
What you did.
the incident.
What you did.
Anywho, it's coronavirus for reference. It's
Yes.
not a personal
Yeah.
thing. They're
Okay.
we're close with our parents.
Yeah,
Thank
she's
you.
great.
Yeah.
Well, my mom.
My
shout out,
parents
Mom.
live
Shout
5
out,
hours
Mom.
away.
Shout out,
Okay, baby,
Dad.
let's-
Shout out, Graham.
My parents live 5 hours away, so there would be no chance of me being able to have them buy me
I
stuff.
feel
Did
like
anybody
it's a little
ask where your
suspect.
parents
I
live?
wouldn't say
No,
it's
I'm just saying,
necessarily
it's just
against
like-
the rules.
It's what?
I wouldn't say it's necessarily against the rules, but
It's
I would
just
say it's
I would say
suspect.
I would say I would count it
It's suspect.
against
Okay,
you a little bit.
let me argue. This is how I look at it. The challenge is not spending money on things. That
But if I
includes
call my
If it's
mom
someone
up-
else's money though. Even if it's someone else's money.
That's the thing. You're
But
spending
I'm not
money.
spending her money. She's buying me a thing. Let's say work was not.
That's literally what spending
Let's say
money
we were
is.
self-quarantined
Okay,
right now.
I'm not
no,
spending my
listen,
money
listen,
on
listen.
face wash,
Let
I'm
me give
just
you an
buying
example.
it.
Okay, listen. Let me give you an example. Let's say you were at work right now, and on Friday they had lunch paid for, so there's a buffet in the cafeteria, but
That's
they're paying
different.
for
You
lunch.
didn't ask for that. You didn't say, "Hey, can you buy me these bunny crackers?"
Okay, what if they're going for a lunch run at work and they say, "Okay, everybody, put your orders in. Lunch is providing you with lunch. Chris? What do you want? We're going to."
Do any of us
Papa
are any of us
John's.
going into work or any of us going to have
That's
that
not the situation. I'm saying,
No.
what if that were the situation? Would that be cheating too? If work offered to buy me any lunch of my choosing?
Yeah, that's like someone saying, "Hey, I'm gonna run to Dunkin's and grab coffee. Do you want something?"
And I
That's-
think
that's asking
if
them.
you don't
to
have-
Still, if it's you, I think this is my thing. I think if it is for you, the money that is spent on it, even if it's not yours, still counts against you. That it is you spent money. They would not be buying that if it were not for you.
But you're not spending money. I completely
You are
disagree.
still you're spending someone else's money. They are spending money on you. That is still thing that they would not be
But the
doing if
challenge
you were
is-
not involved.
we're not spending our own money for 7 days.
We didn't say that.
We didn't say that. We said not spending money for a week. That's literally the beginning of this podcast.
I understand.
You're finding. Here's the thing. Here's another thing.
That's a little different.
I feel like.
What if it was my goddamn birthday this week?
It's not.
You
if
already
you're fighting
said that
so
to me.
hard.
You already tried to argue that when we were deciding on this, and that doesn't count.
You're
That's
fighting
different.
so hard to be able to have your mom buy you stuff. That's highly suspect.
It is.
I'm saying anything could happen, and my mommy treats me right.
Yeah. I'm sure my
This
mom
sounds like a jealousy
That's
thing in terms of
It's not
you guys.
jealousy. I
It
feel
sounds
like-
like you guys are coming out very
feel
hot
like-
because
Sounds
my
like
mom
you've already
cares
failed.
about me.
It sounds like
It sounds
we
like-
can pretty
sounds like-
much record the second half.
Sounds
of
like
the
Mommy
episode
Daniels
now.
cares,
On
and
day
you guys
one
seem
out
to be
of
lacking a
it.
form
It
of
seems
love from your mothers.
it
Maybe
seems
I don't know.
like you have the biggest loophole, so I feel like you're not going to be suffering the same amount that me and
Loophole.
Jenny will be
Exactly.
suffering. You have a
Okay.
huge loophole.
Sounds like
Because I want to
You're ganging up on me,
So
first
if
of
I
all.
had a gift card, right, and I had like $50 on that gift card, and someone else bought me
gift
that
cards.
gift card.
No gift
No. What
cards.
I'm saying. Here. That someone else bought me that, and it's their money, but it's now a gift to me, so it's my money now. Me
Spending
using
that
that gift
still-
card
but
would
that's
still
someone
count
giving you
against
money.
me.
My grandparents have
Yes.
given me cash before. What's the difference?
So that becomes your
Yeah,
money.
That's your money, so
Yes,
you cannot
but
spend that.
they're
So you
not-
cannot spend that.
But
So
my
it
mom
becomes
would be
your
giving
object.
me money in this situation.
No, she's buying you something that becomes yours, and it's still your object.
But we're not
You-
saying
that
But you're
the money has
asking
been
her
spent
to
because
buy
of
you
you.
those
So the
things.
challenge is then we can't spend money or accept gifts this week. Should we readjust the title?
No, because it's not a gift. She's not gifting you these
She
things.
is. She's
You're
treating me to
You're
food.
going with her to shop and saying, I would like this, I would like this, I would like this, I would like this. That is picking things out. If she just randomly showed up and said, hey, Chris, I bought you these crackers that I'm pretty sure you would like, that's okay. You can accept that.
I
It does go
disagree with
against
this fundamentally.
I don't care.
I'm
Nobody cares.
livid.
Nobody's
I would
asking
say
you.
I'm angrier than I think I've ever been.
I think we
And
are
I
just
think-
kicking
So-
your ass on this point.
I don't think
I
that
just
at
feel
all.
like what
You shut
you're
down my work
arguing-
point because you decided.
That's awesome.
That
What
argument
Hanging out
was-
with your mom is not work. Going to help
What
your
I
mom is
feel
not
like
work.
you're
What about
arguing-
going to work for 7 hours and then hanging out with my mom? Is that not work? I am going to work and I'm near to my
Yeah,
mom.
you
so
are going
I'm
to
going
work. Okay,
shopping.
At
with
work,
her.
then
at work,
after
someone
that
gets
is
you
not
food.
work.
At work, someone gets you food. I won't count that against you. But you're hanging out with your mom. That's free time.
I'm not hanging out with my mom. I'm going to work and then my mom
And
wants
then
to
you're
go
hanging out
grocery
with your
shopping, but
mom
she doesn't want to
after.
go alone.
It's
that's
after work.
Do you want me to call her and tell
tell
her
her
that
that you- yeah.
assumed you said that was work?
That's
going
part of your work
shopping
day
with
is
her?
going grocery shopping with your mom.
You feel as though you should be paid for going shopping with your mom? You feel as if she owes
He's
you
nodding.
something for
He's
shopping.
nodding, folks. He's nodding.
No,
You
this
feel
is
like she owes you something for going shopping with her.
this is if they put it, like preschoolers in suits and then sent them to court on behalf of
know?
like.
Hey,
so this
do you
is
wanna
two
know what you're
criminal
arguing?
lawyers that just graduated kindercare and they're trying to
do you want
argue
to know?
defense
Do you
for a
want to know what
criminal.
it feels like you're arguing to me?
And I'm the good guy.
I'm gonna punch you. You know what it feels like you're arguing?
A valid point, and it's being shut down by
the-
two loud
by-
ass, annoying ass idiots.
By your logic, I should be able to use money from my debit card. I should be able to use my debit card this week because there's already money in it. So technically, I'm not spending money. There's already money there.
That's your money.
That's the same.
That's not
fucking
a
have a credit
gift.
card- I
It's
have
not
a
a
credit
gift
card.
Same
to
fucking
buy
thing,
yourself
idiot.
something.
I have
You're
a credit
saying
card with my
buying
mom.
yourself something
Okay,
is
so
the
if I
equivalent
call
of my
my
mom getting me
mommy up
cereal.
and I say, "Hey, mom, can you order this thing that I was gonna buy this week on Amazon and send it to me?" You think that's fine?
I'm not calling my mom and saying, "Hey, can we go grocery shopping?" She's asking me to go after work.
That doesn't make any
So
difference.
if my mom went, hey, I'm buying stuff on Amazon. Do you want anything? That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
you are so
You're
incorrect.
so incorrect.
I don't think
So, in conclusion, Chris is gonna
loses.
fail.
He's gonna get
Chris
the Sammy.
is going to lose. He will have the Sammy next week. I think that's really all we need to say. We'll see you in 7 days.
See you in 7 days.
I want you to know
Okay.
Thank you,
that I
everybody, and good night.
literally will be praying that both of you die this week. I hope nothing to do with the virus. I think this is a cruel monster, this disease. I want you guys to fall, brutally, both of you, in the same
Okay.
place.
I would rather fall physically than fall morally.
I have
by
never
having
been
someone
so
buy me
angry.
something
I've never
and
been
failing
so
this
ganged
challenge.
up on. And
How
I
about
think,
that?
frankly,
How
I
about that?
am a victim.
Okay, sure. That's fine.
That's awesome. We'll see you next week, folks.
No, wait, we got to do a few more things. So a thing we do here is the backing on how this will be self-betterment, in fact. So last week we woke up before the sun, so of course we read the benefits, talked about the pros, of course, in doing that, what could be positive in
Yeah, that's awesome.
in
So the
bettering
pros
us.
for this week.
The pros of this week are a little bit more obvious. You know, we save money. We spend no money for 7 days. We save money at the week of it. We're not as well with the self-quarantine. We're reducing our interaction with the world. We're not going to buy coffees.
Not touching dirty.
We're not getting
money.
takeout. We're not interacting with Uber Eats drivers. No dirty money. So you're reducing your interaction with the world during this dangerous time.
Understood.
As well as, we're saving money. This is a financial form of self-betterment, mayhaps a tricky one.
Pretty self-explanatory.
But saving money is, I would say, self-explanatory in how it betters us. But
That's what I just said, actually.
as we know, I like to do.
Yes,
I
give us a quote.
I have a couple quotes. Let me start by saying, as the great Warren Buffett once said, "Do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving." And
So that's still talking about spending money. So I think
okay. Well,
dumb quote. Continue. if you
again,
have
maybe
another one.
maybe to a simple brain, I would say that is a dumb quote.
Anyways,
Yeah, maybe dumb
that
person.
quote is dumb. So let's move on to the
Anywho,
next one.
so sorry that some people are too dumb at the table, not pointing fingers left of me, Jenny. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. That's exactly right, Mr. Henry David Thoreau. Got something to argue on that one?
I actually wasn't listening. I kind
Yeah,
of
no,
tuned
I was
your
still
voice
trying to figure
out.
out which was left. In
Classic, behavioral trait of a non-transcendentalist. Because Mr. Thoreau, Mr.
Okay,
Thoreau seems
okay,
to have
the
figured
guy-
out, but it seems like you don't.
Okay, to the guy who says that he's a minimalist now after a week because you cleaned your desk and you have 2 iPads sitting on it.
I'm a minimalist now, it's true.
You're not. You have shelves and shelves and shelves of shit.
I feel like that is accurate, but also not the point.
Thank you. I am a minimalist.
You think that he's a minimalist?
No. I'm saying that whether he's a minimalist or not is not up for debate. He isn't, but
He is.
it's not up for
The
debate.
debate
is
But that's not what this episode is
Well, I'm
about.
getting there. I'd
Is
say,
Chris a minimalist?
Well, he
I think to be a minimalist, you need support from people close to you, so it's hard when.
So I guess you're not
So you're
then.
gonna-
Wild. That's awesome. Continue.
It's interesting though, because do you know how cancer works?
So anyways, do you
Because it's
feel
very
the
similar to what
need-
happens at this table when I
you-
sit next to you assholes. Sorry, continue.
You know what cancer does is take over the whole body. You know what you're doing to this podcast? You're the fucking cancer, bud.
What's
I'm
happening?
a Gemini.
It's like I'm a perfect
Oh my
little
God.
set of pubic
I
hair. I'm a
literally-
perfect bush over here, and you guys. There's
Were the
crabs
clippers-
on one
were the
half.
clippers?
No, there's a little chlamydia over here. These STDs
the
are taking
chlamydia.
over my perfect.
I just don't even
I
want
have
to
a
get a
perfect
table with
genitalia
him.
at this corner of the table, and you two are disgusting
Okay.
STIs spreading throughout me every time with this negativity. And frankly, I don't know how this could possibly improve through self-betterment with this type of negative energy.
Oh, this type of negative. I don't want to like switch it over to me being self. You named the losing prize after a certain member of the table. Is it a
It wasn't
Chrissy?
named after you.
Take
It
a
wasn't
listen to
named
last
after
week's
you,
episode.
okay?
No
It
spoiling.
wasn't named after you.
Let's just say somebody at the table lost
named
last
after
week,
what
and
it is,
somebody
okay?
at the table still bitter about
Not
it.
necessarily you.
If-
How was
say-
having it for the week?
All right, let's end things off with initial fears for the week. Jenny, start us off.
I fear that you're gonna lose so badly and then try to not admit it.
Personal.
You're gonna defend. You're gonna.
Also,
I don't lash
need
out.
face wash, so I'm stressed out.
Yeah, no. I need Tide. I need Tide and detergent for my
Oh,
laundry.
I can give you
I'm out.
some Tide Pods.
Oh,
if
then
you
I'm all
want.
set.
Oh,
Then I'm good. I have no
gift.
fears.
That's a gift.
a gift of
I'm not
financial
buying him
equivalent.
something.
You know what? Actually,
Yeah,
can
but
I
I
help you?
didn't
Can I help
buy
you
him
carry something?
something.
Can I
Oh,
help
was
you
it
carry
never
something?
purchased?
Can I help
Was
you
it never
carry something?
purchased?
Can I help you carry something?
Was he with me as I purchased it? Did he say,
Does that make a
"Ooh,
difference?
could
Is
you
that
buy
where
me
the
this?"
line is?
Yeah, because there's no fucking...
My initial fear for this week is shocking the table so much in how I'm not going to spend a dime, and we're going to come here and it's going to be, wow, Chris, you did perfectly, and we failed
Just know, if your mom buys you a thing, we will be discussing it.
Go ahead.
We will be
I
discussing
will be coming with guns ready to fire to do a you.
it. Okay.
And what's your initial fear, my friend?
My initial fear. I needed like Tide Pods. That's the only thing I really needed this week. I am bummed out because I wanted to buy a bunch of like different supplies because I wanted to like start whittling, and I don't have any like things like that, and I have nothing else to do. I wanted to buy some stuff so I can still make some stuff.
Whittle,
but I
yeah.
I have
I
no.
do buy craft things.
Yeah,
so
I
think that'll be
I'm
my
a little
one.
bit bummed. That's my one thing I'm gonna be bummed out about for the week. I'm not gonna have any supplies to make stuff.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
This is usually the part where we would do our last call, where we indulge
You
ourselves
guys want to
one more
order
time.
something really quick
So
on Amazon?
we could all do an indulgence purchase online real quick.
Can we?
I think that might be counterproductive. Should we?
One thing?
You know what? Let's
One
do it.
thing?
Everybody indulges
One
themselves
item?
right now. This is the last call. Let's each order one
I'm
thing
gonna
for ourselves
buy-
for the week.
What should we say? What we're gonna buy?
No, let's just do it and then we'll share, and then I'll trim it down.
Transition.
And success.
Yep.
Okay, so that is our last call. We just indulged ourselves with one last purchase. And what did you purchase?
I got myself 2 pounds of clay.
And what did you indulge yourself with?
Yourself.
Yourself.
What did you indulge yourself with?
I indulged myself with the face wash that I need. That's gonna be
Face
here in
wash.
like a week and a half. So
That's
it wasn't
awesome.
really-
So clay to
very
play
helpful.
with, to play on the ground or whatever. Face wash for your own skin. That's good. Cool. We all did. Oh, mine. I donated to the CDC Foundation in support of the coronavirus, the victims, the research. So I really hope I'm trying to better the world, contribute. But that's awesome. So you got clay to play with, and you got a little bit of you can clean your face.
I believe it was a purchase. You didn't really purchase anything.
Yeah, I indulged myself. This is sweet. They send a little thank you for your generous gift to the CDC.
So if
Foundation.
anything, I think you just lost points.
How
on
much
that.
did you get? How much you donate?
$8.
My face wash is more than that. So,
Yeah.
Ooh, that's
Says a lot about you, huh? Well, every little bit counts, and I honestly recommend everybody donate to the
Honestly,
CDC
probably
Foundation.
doesn't count at this point. Like,
So
it
you at
really
home
doesn't
too, you
count.
can either you can get clay, or you
I
can
would
donate
recommend the clay.
and help others.
I would recommend the clay.
All right, so our week begins now. See you all in a week. No spending,
In
Yes.
10 seconds.
and
See
for
you
you
in-
seconds.
A week.
See you in 5
Wait a
seconds.
week. Wait a week before you watch the second.
Yeah.
part
It
of
will
this
be
episode.
immersive. So
Cool.
Definitely. All right.
All right.
Goodbye, everybody.
see you
Bye.
soon.
7 days later.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. To Chris spent a lot of money.
He
on
I
this.
did
So
oh my
much
God.
money!
I knew it was gonna be
He
quick,
spent
but it was
it.
really quick.
Oh my god!
First off, welcome back.
back.
7 days. It has been 7 long, trying days. Very difficult for all of us. We all went through
Oh
quite
my
a journey
God.
of not spending money this week. Holy shit, we all jumped very quickly at that opportunity. We have had a voyage on land, if you will.
A voyage
We
on
have.
land. Oh yeah, we've had a tough time.
All three of us.
All
have
three of
had
us have had a tough time.
So, the goal, as we've previously discussed for you seconds ago, for us 7 days ago, was to spend no money this week. And let me say, I spent no money this week. So I would say, do we want to go right into discussing winners, losers?
Real quick.
'cause that would definitely be
All right.
on the winning
Real
side.
quick.
Don't be
Real
certain
quick.
faults, right?
Let's start with our confession time. Right?
No. So first is, one word sum up of how the week went for you.
Oh, right.
please. So if we could all go around, one word sum up.
Pretty honestly, not. Okay,
That's
one
not-
word.
That was
Okay.
already
Sorry,
fucking
one word.
Honestly,
4
not-
descripting
okay.
words. To this.
Can I do 2 words?
One.
That's great. If you want to cheat, sounds like we got a thing going.
Non-bad.
Um,
Non-bad is it's combined. It's got that little dashy thing in the
yeah.
middle.
If you have a dash before one word before another word, is it?
Okay. My word would be fine.
That was your word last week. You
went fine for me, dude.
know one word, don't you? You just confessed you only know one word.
My word would be fine. Fuck.
Chris, what was your word?
My word, easy.
My word would be bullshit.
And there lies our words. Well, that should be a nice
Fine,
little
easy
tease.
bullshit, dude.
Fine, easy bullshit. We've created a free. Guys,
Dude, that's
let's
our
bring it
podcast
in.
name, dude.
Fine, easy bullshit.
All right.
That was beautiful. Alrighty, now everybody's favorite segment, if you will, moment of truth. Who fucked up?
Who did?
Who cheated?
Who fucked up? Who
Who
cheated?
failed?
Who did that?
Who did those things?
Those questions.
Well, let's
be
start with
answered now.
Sammy. Did
We
you?
started with Sammy last time.
Yeah.
That's true.
I
Okay,
think it's
Jenny.
Jenny.
Let's start Jenny, please. Let's start with your fuck ups. I'm sure there were many. So, discuss.
I bought a house.
Oh my God.
Oops.
That's a yeah.
No, I will say that I did not spend a single cent this week.
Promise?
Do you
I did not spend
pinky
a
to
single
God?
cent.
Pinky to God. You didn't spend a single cent.
Not a single?
Nope.
Is this the part where we put our hand on the Bible?
Yes.
I think
We don't
we're
have
good
to-
with
we don't
that.
put our- we don't
will
put our
real
hands
quick
on it.
pull the Bible
You're
out.
gonna take too long. We're fine without the Bible. Please.
Okay, so
oh my
if
god,
you-
I didn't spend any money.
Everybody put their hand on the Bible, please, real quick. Jenny, hand on the Bible.
Chris.
I swear to tell all of my truth, and
I tell
will
all
not
to
Yeah,
tell
I'm
all
not
the
gonna
truth.
lie.
be
I
super
swear to-
honest.
okay, yes, we did it.
And we are not going to lie.
We're not gonna lie.
So our word is our bond now. We've sworn on the
Well,
Bible.
I've already said mine, so I can't actually say it again.
Oh my God, you lied. You're a liar.
I didn't say it.
No money.
Not a cent.
No
Impressive.
dime.
Literally not a
Impressive.
cent.
Impressive.
I will say the closest I got was on the day we started. Chris got his mom to buy him groceries, and he bought
We
me
did
ice
discuss that.
cream.
We
We'll
did
get there.
discuss
We'll
that.
get there. We're jumping. We're jumping.
And he bought me ice cream. I didn't ask for it. I just said that, oh my God, I'm worried because I don't have a lot of ice cream for this week.
Yeah.
And then Chris came home with ice cream.
And you
So
know what?
I appreciate that.
There was a sweet initiative taken. I think that's worth
There
something.
was. I
That's worth
appreciate it.
something.
That being said, you did fuck up.
Okay, so
I guess now
I'll go
it's-
next.
Sam,
No,
now it's
I'll go
Sam's turn.
next.
Now
No,
it's
I'll
Sam's
go
turn.
next.
Yeah, clockwise.
I did spend a little bit of money this week.
Oh wow!
I did.
The big fat
did.
failure over
I did.
here, huh? Well, let's.
I bought my pet lettuce. I bought my bunny lettuce.
Oh, yeah, that's fucked up, dude, actually.
sounds
yeah.
like
I spent
spending money.
$375.
300. You said 300.
370 on lettuce. I spent $375 on lettuce for my bunny because
And
the
nothing
other
else?
lettuce. I think I got myself milk when I was there, so probably I think around $5.
Okay, so you swore in the Bible, and I believe you did go shopping the day that we decided we were.
Oh.
We were starting.
I do have, if you will let me, I do have a text
dude.
saying that it would be
No,
fine
dude,
that I
it's
went
been
shopping.
determined
Because,
you're a loser.
Because, real quick.
I said no when Chris asked me, so.
Well,
Well.
we'll get into Chris's faults later.
Well, it seems like somebody
and that's
failed
when I went.
on
That's
this
when I
side
went.
of the table.
I went grocery shopping to get milk and lettuce for Midge,
Okay.
so it all stacks up. So I didn't lie.
Chris?
I'd say we just cut it off there. It seems we have a clear loser at the table.
No,
and,
well, you swore in the
clear
Bible.
failure.
So
Yeah,
let's
swore in the
see-
Bible. Just let
let's
us know if you
see-
spent any money. Did you spend any
have
money?
any faults? Did you maybe
You know
have
what?
any
I did. I spent $4. I spent $4. I picked up my prescription from CVS. Thank you for actually bringing that up. That's embarrassing. I needed.
I have one quick question about
I have a
No,
prescription.
let him
I had a
finish.
prescription to fill this week.
This is perfectly fine.
Yeah, thank
That's
you.
Respectable.
And it's
I'm
very,
just
I think,
saying-
rude, disrespectful
Can I
that you
ask
made
you
me
one quick question?
that you're calling me a loser because of it. But yeah, I needed my medication.
Did you have enough of your medication to make it through the week?
I don't know about these trying times. There's a disease taking over
Okay,
the
I
world
will
right now,
say that,
and I am
I know
scared
for a
every day
fact that
the
you
pharmacy's
have
going to
enough
close down.
medication and we'll
The
get through the week, but
pharmacy
that doesn't even matter. That's
is
fine.
closing
That's
down.
fine. That's fine.
The pharmacy is closing
Anything
down.
You
else?
never know. It could be. It could be. Every
Okay.
single day is a risk. So I filled it.
Hard
I
to
feel like that'd be
open.
one of the
Dude,
last things that would
Hobby
close.
Lobby is open. You're fine. You can get
just
your
because
medication.
I can still get
Hobby
my glue
Lobby's-
sticks.
Yeah.
Listen,
Nice.
I don't like
Do you
to
have
live
any other?
a
Do you have
chance
anything
of
else
risk.
too? I feel like we went really quickly.
Yeah,
and
we
you
did.
Just keep
Okay,
talking.
fine.
You're very defensive.
Well,
already.
I'm not trying
It's
to be.
interesting, actually.
As far as spending money of my own from my own bank account
That's
goes,
not
I
what- that's
spent
not what we said.
$4.
Oh,
That's not
mama.
what we said.
$4
I
of
believe
my own money.
that last week.
you remember
if
when we had an
rewind
entire
a
argument?
little bit.
We agreed.
No.
I think we agreed last week that
We
was
did.
that was bad.
I don't
did.
know if we agreed.
We
I
did
think
agree.
there was a brutal
2-1. 2-1, that
confrontation.
counts.
I think it was a
We
brutal
agree.
pig pile, a gang up. What do you call it when the pirates a mutiny?
What did your mom buy you?
You
What did your
mutinied
mom
me.
buy you?
No,
this
let him
Well,
do it his own. Let him do it his own. Did
here's
you
what happened.
Ask anybody for anything.
Here's what happened. I went to work in my mom's suburban town, and so she
Keep it
texted
short.
me and said, "Hey, can you come to the grocery store with me after? I don't want to get too close to people. I don't want to touch stuff."
That's fine. That's very
She's at
nice
risk.
of
We
you.
discussed this last week.
Right,
Yeah,
nice
no,
of
I
you.
understand.
right. That it was
fine.
probably going to
That's
happen,
great.
and so I was right.
That's
It did
fine to
happen.
do.
It did happen, yeah.
It didn't
It's
go
fine
down.
to go help
Did they
her with
buy
some
you anything?
groceries.
And so
That's
my mom
Did she
said,
buy you
"Here,
anything?
while you're with me, let me get you some groceries. You can take
Is
them
that
back
what
to
she said?
Boston with you."
Is that what she said?
She did say that. And
That's
I said,
incredible. So did she offer you every specific grocery line, or did you go up to things
If
and
she
say,
says,
"Hey,
"Do you
can I
want
get
anything
this?
in the-"
Will
I don't
you
want
buy
to
me
get
this?"
back
There's
into
the
that.
line.
We
If she says,
discussed
"Do you-"
that. Fine. It's fine. For the groceries. But what is there anything else you'd like to discuss that happened
Anything
this
else you want to admit to, bud?
I'm gonna have to turn the
No,
volume
don't-
down on the
No.
mic.
Is there anything else? Is there anything else?
I
Is
feel
there
it's gonna
anything
get a
else
little
you want to
heated.
maybe you would like to admit to?
Well, as you two both well know, don't make the noise. That's a very
Okay.
That's a very
no.
political-
Yeah.
It's degrading.
Sorry.
It's a degrading noise.
Go ahead.
My birthday was last month, March 4th.
Last month.
For any
Over a
fans
month
that would
ago.
like
A
to
month
wish
ago.
me a happy
Over a month
birthday.
It is, what is the date again? It's
never
the
too
7th.
late. It's
So
never-
it's over a month.
Never too late to wish somebody a happy birthday, I think. With my mother is the best mother
So
in
you were
all of
admitting that
the
she
world.
bought it for you because I do have confirmation on that if we need it.
She told me I could get something for my birthday when I decide what I want for my birthday. So at the time of my birthday, she said, let's go out for breakfast. I'll get you a small thing. And whenever you decide
I'll
on
get you a
something,
small thing.
she got me some snacks, some like nuts and stuff that I like. She got me a little strap
So
for my
she
watch.
did already get you.
She got me
She
little
did.
things,
So
and she
you
said,
did get Christmas
she
presents.
said, when you're ready to claim something that you actually want, I will get it for you. I want to get you something nice for your big tutu. It's a big birthday for little Chrissy.
So you
Yeah.
asked
So
specifically.
So what happened?
finally, I came up with something I wanted.
It's
Asshole.
interesting
This
how
week.
long it takes
This
you
week.
to speak.
Last
You
week.
came up
It
Last
just
last week when we were
happened
doing
to
the no
be-
money. Yes.
It just happened to be during the time we were doing.
So
the no
what?
money.
You're gonna yell at me for coincidences?
Okay,
You want
was
to
it
call me a
something-
sinner
well,
because I coincidence?
No, it's fine. I'm sure it was something
I'm sure.
essential
Yeah,
to you.
yeah. Probably
right?
you definitely needed
What-
it
what
that
did you
week.
get?
Like, what did you like? Was it like? Did
What
you
did you
like
get?
lose a leg and you had to sew it back on? You had to get those sewing supplies. You didn't have those.
What did you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get? Okay,
you
if
get
you don't
something?
want to say what you
It was
got,
AirPods.
I have a
It
text.
You motherfucker! You
It was
bought AirPods. Oh my god!
I have a text.
I didn't buy AirPods. I was gifted.
You were gifted them after you specifically said, "Mom, I want
God.
these AirPods."
They're the new
You
AirPods
went,
Pro.
No, shh. You went onto Amazon. You put them into your basket.
Your hand
you
smells
texted
incredible,
your
for
mom.
reference. It's
you
so
texted
annoying.
your mom for her credit card information. You entered her credit card information, put in your address, and now they are coming tomorrow.
Here's my one thing. Here's
You
my one
fucked
thing.
up.
Here's my one thing.
You fucked up.
You couldn't
You
have
could've
waited
3 days.
3 fucking days.
Okay. My turn, maybe. My turn
No,
to
How much?
I-
How much?
Another
How
meal
much were
fee.
those? How much were those AirPods?
You don't have to.
How much were those
They were a
AirPods?
gift.
Were they
They
were
were
273.
They
or
were a
something?
gift. No, they were on sale last week.
207
They were on
okay.
sale last week for
Okay,
$230. So I said, Mom, this is a gift I think I would enjoy because I got a new
That's
iPad.
fine. So are
That's
you
fine,
saying that
A good gift.
A good
You're
gift.
saying
I
that
said,
you
Mommy,
didn't-
they're on sale this week, Mommy. Maybe this is a good time for you to get me the gift. And she said, yes, Sonny, I would love to.
The
And
AirPods-
sorry that Amazon's a little
Yes.
finicky right now.
$234.98, and then
True, thank you.
he
Proves my
bought
point.
a
We can cut it off
2-year
there.
warranty
We can
for
cut it off there.
$29,
Apple Care Plus, so
and
it's
then
important.
plus tax, it ended up being
Or we live in a tax state. If we lived in New Hampshire, then maybe.
$278.67.
Yeah, but that's not. I mean, if you want to include taxes, you're gonna start including. I mean, that
And let
just
me
seems
just
unfair.
back it up
That's-
really quick. Let me back it up really quick with a text from Chris's own mother.
Okay, this is so annoying that you went behind my back to Mommy and you texted her for.
We'll just do that.
You just do a
It
little
says,
screenshot of that. No.
Anna Daniels. That is his mother's name. Look it up.
Okay.
Don't
On
look her up.
Friday,
She's my mother.
said, I, Anna Daniels, hereby confirm that I today, April 3rd, 2020, am buying some Apple EarPod bullshit for my son, I assume, Chris K. Daniels, for his birthday, even though his birthday was on March 4th. Signed, Anna Daniels, Chris's mom.
Oh, this feels good. This feels very good.
This does not feel good. This feels really
You
bad.
couldn't have waited 3 days.
You couldn't have
Okay.
waited 3
And now you're
days.
trying to argue
I
that you
cannot.
didn't
I
believe
can't
it.
receive a gift. Is that what you're telling
You
me? So-
can if it's on your birthday.
The
You asked
challenge
for it. You
was
paid
not
for it
spending
on your
money.
account.
Am I right, folks? Audience, back me,
Yeah,
please.
not spending money. Yes.
She would not be spending that money. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck
He don't
whose
give a
money
fuck.
it is. You still spent Anna D's money.
You spent
She
that
would not
money.
be buying.
You
You think
asked
Anna
for
D's
that
gonna buy those
specific-
headphones?
You have the
Good word.
audacity
Good
to
word.
try
We'll say
and
audacity
say
for
that
reference.
you didn't fucking fail this week.
Okay.
You also at the beginning of the
You
episode said you didn't spend
fucking
any money,
failed.
and
Let's-
you spent $4
let's go
of your
back.
own money as well. So you're lying on two fronts here.
Okay, so let's sum it up with I spent $4 on a at the pharmacy this week because of medication.
Chris spent over
and I received a
$400
gift. I received 2 gifts. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you for treating
Two
me right this
gifts?
week.
Also, you.
One second.
The food was the second gift.
That's not
asswipe.
a gift.
That's a gift. It's the gift of eating. So
Oh,
it's the
so
gift of dinner.
okay.
Yeah,
So
the
you
gift
got
of.
Pop-Tart cereal. You got chicken and biscuit
Oh,
crackers.
you want to call me? Now it's
You got
an eating
cookies.
intervention. Now you don't like my
You got
eating
little
habits.
cookies. You got your little bunny crackers.
Yep, I like
Did she
those. I
say,
like the bunny
"Hey, son,
crackers."
would you like me to buy you?
Do you want
these
something in
bunny
this section? Do you
crackers?
want cereal? Do you want peanut butter? Do you
She
want
asked
something in the
you-
cookie
she asked you
section?
in every
Yes,
section.
mommy. I would like that cookie and that cookie.
That is disgusting,
It's
that you needed those headphones
Right?
and those
So
little
badly.
snackies so badly. The week we tried to cut off spending, that you had your mother, the beautiful, lovely,
Beautiful.
the sweetest woman alive,
In
buy
fact,
you
goddess,
shit.
the
Buy you
goddess
shit.
Daniel.
Buy you shit this week. You couldn't wait a week.
I'm honestly
Bitterness is an ugly color on you.
just like that tan beige sweater, dude.
You
I'm on Chris's
are
side
being
now.
extremely unpleasant. Your tone is hideous. And this has been
something
brutal.
about a sweater, say
I
something about a
spent $4, probably the same amount you spent on that ugly sweater, on a trip to the pharmacy this week. And you people are lashing out because I did so good last week with my sleep
Okay,
habits, and you're
real quick,
jealous of my
real quick.
mother.
I very quickly just bring it back, bring it to a lighter note, and just say
Doubt it. I doubt it with
I
this
did
fucking
incredible
tone.
this week. I
Yeah,
did
no,
really
well
fucking
done.
good.
Well done.
I
Let's
literally-
talk-
And I noticed that
Let's
I
move
have
on,
a
I
habit
suppose.
of I like just almost instinctively just bought shit. Like I needed more coffee, and I just went onto Amazon, and I was like, oh my god, and like
Yeah,
it was
no.
just shit like that where it was like so like.
What day was
casual.
the hardest? Usually we would at this point jump to day one, but I'm assuming day one was not the hardest.
the entire week. No, the entire week. I was like, it was weird.
Day one
was
wasn't
on
hard for you
Amazon.
because you got fucking groceries.
I was on Amazon more this week than any other week. I would just go through and I was
Really?
making myself list. Now
a
that I
week.
couldn't buy stuff, I was like, oh my god, I need so
I did
many
the same
things.
thing.
I need
I
so
did,
many things.
I also
Yeah, but
made
you
a
also
list.
yeah,
I
did
also
you,
made a
you,
list
you put
of
your little
things
mommy's
I
credit
so-
card in there.
I can't even talk now, right? Because every time it's just you're a fucking
because
cheater.
you have no authority over
You
this situation
cannot
anymore.
discuss.
talk
no
about
You
it.
credibility.
cannot discuss your
Honestly,
struggle
may I-
when you have gotten shit.
May I put something on the table and say that I don't think Chris should speak for the rest of this episode? I think
Thanks
that
for
he
putting
should
it on the
sit
table. I
quietly.
will push it off the fucking table.
I'm gonna push you
and
off
now
the
let's
fucking
continue.
table.
So
I did incredibly this week, but I will say I also made an Amazon list.
I as well.
It's-
And I
It
didn't
was
even know you were. I
crazy.
think like mine's only a
That's
few
very
things.
funny,
Like
so,
I
yeah.
just need more coffee and face wash. Or face,
I was making,
and I
didn't,
would
well,
say-
didn't you
moisturizer.
buy?
I bought the face wash when
You
we
need
did
face
our last
moisturizer?
round, but I need moisturizer as well. So
I will
put
say
that on my list.
that could be an unhealthy side effect of this. I know you can call me a cheater or whatever, but do you think that perhaps, and luckily we did it in an interesting way where we kind of thought of it the day we were going to do it, so we
Yeah.
didn't know going into it, so we weren't like, okay, let's make preparation,
Yeah,
let's
we
spend a
weren't
bunch this
prepared.
week, which
We
was the
really
smart way to
went
do
for
it.
it, yeah.
But do you feel like this is now going to cause you to, when it ends today, tomorrow, whatever, are you going to spend more because of it?
Yeah, no, because I made a list. I would normally like on Amazon, I'd be like, oh, I need that, boom, and I would put an order, and then I'd be like, okay, $10. But my list right now is so much shit. And
Really?
But
Mine's
do you
very
think maybe you
short.
can look at it practically, seeing it all together
Yeah.
before you buy it and be like, well, maybe I don't need this.
Well,
maybe I don't need
for
that.
me, at
but like
least-
it's just it builds up, so I'd be like, oh, I have it all together. I might as well just like I gotta get I can get all this stuff in one like foul swoop.
Yeah, like
and
this-
then I don't have to
full-blown-
buy stuff. I don't have to buy
Right.
stuff.
Let's say my list is only like 4 things, and it's things that I already would have bought. Like I need more coffee because
Yeah.
I make my cold
Yeah.
brew every day.
Mm-hmm.
I need my moisturizer because I use that and I'm out of that. And I think there was like one thing on it that I wanted that I saw, like this really dope new cold brew maker that I really want.
It's crazy too, cause you know that St. Patrick's Day was came up and like it came and went, and my mom told me that she was gonna buy me a gift. So I asked for a Lamborghini on
Oh,
Amazon.
yeah, that's
so
fine.
I had her order it for me
Yeah,
this
that's
week.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's
yeah.
totally
You know what
cool,
I
right?
would do?
You think that's fine,
Lucky
right?
for you assholes, my AirPod Pros, new model Apple.
They're coming tomorrow, and I'm going to.
They're
break
coming
them.
tomorrow. If I had them right now,
Insert the video of me
I
fucking breaking
would be
his
plopping
AirPods,
those in right
please.
now,
Thanks.
popping on noise cancellation
Well,
mode, and I wouldn't get rid of this
He's
hatred.
got the protection plan.
I am coming in next week hot with my soundproof headphones to
you wanna
block
make a little
out
list of it
this
on your outline? You wanna
toxins.
add it
You
to the
guys are
outline?
toxins to my system. Sorry that I come prepared and organized, asshole. Sorry.
Did you not see the Findom video?
Check out our Findom video.
I was
Findom video.
unbelievably organized.
coming out this Wednesday, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, this-
By the time this comes out,
Yeah, yeah,
this we
well,
got a schedule
so this
here.
is gonna come out after, so I can't even reference it.
Nope. But yeah, so I think probably there's no specific day that's the hardest for one of these things.
Oh,
it just
really?
kind
Was
of
it the day
comes.
that you
Was
bought
the
AirPods,
easiest day? Was
or-
the easiest day when you got AirPods?
Yeah, that was one of the easier days, I think, for me. I will say, I think 2 days ago was the hardest day for me. So what is it right now? Right now it's Tuesday.
This means nothing. him
Sunday
speaking
was the day that I was
I just
most
hear-
like, okay, listen, there was a lot of things I resisted buying. There's some new productivity apps that I wanted. I wanted to subscribe to, I'm not gonna.
Dude, no. We
No
don't
promo.
give-
No,
don't give
yeah,
promo.
no free promo. But there's a new app that I've been using that I have the free version of that I really want to upgrade to try out the benefits and all that. And I didn't. I resisted. I didn't take a single trip to the supermarket except for the one where mommy got me some things. I resisted my Amazon thing.
just so
Listen,
imbalanced.
I resisted. I don't buy a lot of personal fun things for myself. The AirPods.
Lick
iPods.
my
This
fucking
is true.
taint, you
This
don't.
is very true.
My
okay?
butthole.
I will say I buy a lot of things.
That's sick, dude.
I buy a lot of things that have to do with my work. The iPad, you could call the iPad an indulgence, but I am a full-blown productivity master on this. I use this.
Yeah,
Look at my
cool.
apps. Look
Dude,
at my
yeah,
apps.
I don't give a
what
fuck. I
I
don't give a
do.
fuck.
What's
You had
this
a
on
month
your
ago.
wrist?
That a Christmas gift? Are you talking
That's
about
so
the Christmas
interesting.
gift?
That's
Okay.
not a Christmas gift. I got one of these for Christmas, and
It
then
was
you
a
went out and
Christmas
bought one
gift
afterwards.
to me from me. Yeah, but it's a,
A month
Christmas gift
after
nonetheless.
Christmas.
Yeah, because I was celebrating
I
late
can't
a little
even stand
bit.
him. This bothers me that he tries to say
He
that he
thinks
doesn't
that he's
spend
not
money.
in the wrong.
That's the thing. You
You're
think
so
that
in
you
the
don't
wrong.
spend money. You think you don't buy things for yourself, but you do. You bought 2 iPads in a
in the
month.
last
You
month.
got AirPods. You got this fucking watch. You buy yourself things constantly, and you can't admit it. It makes me so angry. Because he tries to say he's this fucking master of spending money. Ooh. Ooh.
The watch is to keep an eye on my steps.
It's for
It's supposed to-
productivity, huh?
it's
Your
supposed
phone can't do that.
Fitness buddy.
Your
It's
phone
supposed
can't
to-
do that?
Ken, it just doesn't count as accurately.
This is you right now. Oh, for just the listeners, I'm pantomiming him digging a
You're
deeper
digging
fucking
these
hole.
These are my purchases on Amazon. The DC adapter for the camera, batteries for my camera, video tripod for my camera,
All within
USB
the
thing
last
for
week,
importing
everybody.
footage.
All within the last
fucking
week.
Moose, fine, you got me on hair moose. This is a
buy so many
posture.
hair-
That's for my
Oh, he has a
posture. That's for my posture.
strap
Oh,
that
we've
he
seen
bought.
it. We've seen it.
This has I've lost
He
Wi-Fi.
buys so many things.
I don't buy so many things
You
that
buy
don't
so
have to
many
do with
things.
work.
How many
You-
apps? No,
I don't give a-
No. How many apps have you bought in the last month?
Every
No.
single app
App.
I've paid for
Tell me.
Every
how
has
app.
many.
been
He's bought it.
for
How
the
many?
sake of
How
work.
many?
I would say 6.
That's
And
still
are
even
those-
if he's
are
even if
those
he's lying.
subscription apps?
That's still a lot.
No, the only thing I'm subscribed. I told
You have no subscription apps that you've bought. I can bring up TikTok right now. That is
TikTok,
a subscription.
Tick, not
That is a
TikTok, mind you.
subscription.
This is a natural transition seamlessly getting us back on track.
Can we make a peace treaty right here?
No.
I have a
Want
problem.
peace treaty.
Fine. I have room for improvement on this. I would say 90% of my purchases
It's not 90%.
are work related
Not 90%.
and productivity related and video related. I would absolutely say that, and I would cross my heart and maybe hope to die.
You're not crossing your heart or hoping to die.
But I would do both of those
Okay,
things
do
if
it.
I wanted.
Do it.
How do I cross my damn heart?
You're
Why'd
just
you have to
playing
do it
with
so?
your nipple.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That was right. You cross your heart. That's how people cross their heart.
cross
You
your
just
heart.
rubbed,
I
you just
cross-
rubbed your nipple.
I cross my heart.
No, you're making a detour on the
I'm
cross
not. I'm
to
not.
rub
That's
your nipple.
crossing my heart. Cross my heart and hope to die.
You're making a detour to the nipple.
The point being,
You made a nipple detour.
Doesn't matter.
I don't indulge myself often. I will say,
Except for when he's crossing his heart.
except when I'm crossing my heart. But you know what? I see your stance. Okay, you're
you
saying
do? We can have that?
You're saying
Oh, he's letting us have our
kind of
stance.
you.
That's really nice of you, dude.
I claimed a gift that could have been claimed at any time, including the food, on a week that no money was supposed to be spent. This being a sort of loophole. Fine. And you know what? It was a dishonorable move.
Very
It was
dishonorable.
Unbelievably
I
dishonorable.
like-
Say that you're a little stupid idiot loser. No, do it.
I'm a big stupid.
No, a little tiny,
No, you're little.
minuscule,
You're tiny.
little loser bitch boy.
Tall, but little, tiny, very
No.
tall.
No,
Say
again.
tall.
Okay,
Seriously,
fine.
you
Sorry.
need to do this.
I'm 6'3". I'm a little.
No jokes. No
tiny-
jokes. Do it.
No jokes. No jokes. I'm above average height,
Stop.
but okay. I'm a little
Tiny.
tiny bitch loser boy with no honor, and I'm freestyling here. I'm spitballing, and I fucked up this week, and I claimed money gifts, and I still stand by my notion that I'm generally pretty good at not spending things
see,
outside
that's
of work.
not-
You're rescinding
you're
your
apologizing.
Oh
You
my
ruined
god.
it.
You saying you're apologizing and then saying, I stand by it? And
Just a simple but. Anywho,
No buts.
You
Take back
guys-
your butt.
okay.
Take back your butt.
you guys are right. I'm a simple, tiny, small-scale loser boy. I loopholed the system this week. Money was spent on me. And
By
for
your
that,
request.
by my request, I claimed the gift. And for that, I suck. All right, so real quick, the good, the bad, the ugly in not spending money for a week. Do you
I think
feel...
I think that you brought out the ugly in all of us this week.
I think you did. I think not even in us. He didn't bring out ugliness. in us.
I
He brought
felt
out the
I felt I
ugliness
don't
in
like
himself.
I didn't like who I became when I found out that this man was so dishonorable.
Yeah, I would say you guys were definitely ugly this week.
No, when I saw I'm gonna be real with you guys here, and I guess this would either go with the bad or the ugly. I don't know which, but I will say when I walked in and I saw you buying those headphones, I legitimately
Excuse me. Sorry, continue.
and I'm not lying here. Like, I'm being completely honest. I actually lost respect for you, and that's not that's not a
Oh
joke.
my god. That
not a
was so unbelievably honest and brutal.
Because it's true.
What the fuck?
It's true.
She just looked, for listeners, she just looked into my eyes
And I barely
so
ever
genuinely.
do that. I hate looking in people's eyes because it makes me uncomfortable.
my
But I
God.
genuinely
That's
lost
stunning.
respect for you.
Okay, that's
Like,
not
I
what this is
really
about.
did.
Next week, I'm gonna bring it. And I'm gonna take it, even more seriously than I'm already taking it. And I will not fail you two, okay? I will bring honor back to this corner of the table. I swear it.
Okay,
There's
first
no
off,
corners
first
to this
off, this
table,
is a
it's a
circular
circle.
table.
Yeah, fine.
Second,
Okay, I messed up again. I see
Second,
that.
second.
You're really gonna have to go above and beyond.
You're gonna have to go above and beyond next week.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, okay, the good, the bad, the ugly. And of course, you two did it much more successfully, but do you feel, beneficial from it? What are the bads? What are the uglies? Not spending a dime for a week. Talk about it.
Saved a lot of money.
I feel
Basic.
like
Yeah.
I would say that in general, I don't spend a crazy amount of money.
I'd say, to rebuttal that point, you don't spend a lot of money, but I think you buy a lot of things. I think you buy a lot of weird, stupid things from Wish. I think you buy a lot of weird, stupid things from Amazon.
I do buy some, but I never spend a lot of money.
And I will say, and this is a compliment to that gorgeous skin, best skin in town. You buy a
Don't
lot.
touch my fucking face.
You buy a lot of face products.
I buy face products that
I know for a fact
work. I
you
don't
have
spend
quite
a
a
lot of money,
routine.
though.
I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's- no, honestly,
It's my face routine.
you're
I
frugal.
buy the same
Hey, listen,
things.
I understand.
I do not buy a lot of things. You're
I-
making it seem like I buy shit all the time.
I don't think
and
you buy shit all the time. I don't think you buy shit all the time. But I don't think you're. I think this week was not your average week. I don't think you are.
Really?
I think. Again, I mean,
I
we'll
think
get.
I have a lot of weeks where I don't spend any money.
Maybe that's true. And you know what? I'll look out for that.
It made me really think about of how much I'm buying
Right.
each
I'm like
week.
thoughtlessly buying. Too,
Like
I feel.
stupidly buying.
Yeah.
Like I don't fucking need Chipotle.
That's a
I've
good
got
one.
food in my home. I don't
Food
need
is the best
I
one, I
take
think.
Yeah,
out.
because who went shopping on this?
So do you think that there were things that you would? I mean, food is, I guess, the obvious one, right? Like
Yeah.
being forced to not order out is
I
like an
just
automatic.
have-
like,
I
oh
just
shit,
have
that's good.
so
Especially
much
during
food.
quarantine, I feel like
Exactly,
we
it's very
just
easy to get
kind of
Uber Eats.
default to just
Yeah.
like, oh, like let's just grab something.
And
I
it's
just food
expensive
is
as
so
shit.
yeah no it's like I have a shit ton of pasta that I can
It
just
is
be making.
so easy to just
Exactly.
eat
I'm just
food
so
at home.
like
Pasta's
I get
like
I'm like
98
I can just I'll always have this, but today maybe
So,
I should have this.
pretty obvious
and
piece
I
of life
order online.
advice.
It's crazy how much I get it at least twice a week.
Yeah.
and that's like stupid. That's at least $40.
So that is the most practical piece of advice out of all this. If you want to take a little value here, is save money, and the biggest thing you can cut out every week is not buying damn food of restaurants. Don't get delivery.
Actually, no. Sorry, rescind.
Okay.
Support the local businesses.
Oh, okay, that's
see,
true.
Me
In
and
this time.
Sam are on the same.
Support- yeah,
Okay, right.
yeah,
See,
yeah.
I'm the
Also,
asshole now.
Take
That's
a
great.
look through your pantry. Maybe make the pasta that's thrown in the back of your cupboard. Like just
It's a real money saver.
Once a week.
Yeah.
You can eat out if you've been good. Save money.
Yeah, be a good boy, a good girl. You know what I'm saying?
cut that out. Like, seriously, cut that out. That legitimately made my body like
Right, totally. That was
retched. I feel like I
it.
retched.
What about like products? So we all have added things to our list over the week.
I didn't have as much of a problem with food, I think, because I think I didn't really want anything for food. I would say the first day I wanted the ice cream, but you came home and gifted it to me.
I'm a good guy.
Other than that, like did I say anything about food? I feel like I didn't really. I know,
we were craving by Sunday.
The last day I wanted to stop at Whole Foods pretty bad.
The hot food section, we were like,
because
I
wanted something warm and I didn't have anything warm at home.
And let's
so
say
I will say that.
I would again
But
no free promo.
I think mostly for me it was the.
But there's a local business. There's a local business in our neighborhood that has quite the delicious smell. And it was closed for like 2 weeks at the beginning of the quarantine.
And you know why
they
that is?
reopened this week.
It's because they're so good that they have, like, they're literally from when they open to when they close, they are packed.
There's a full-blown line
out of the place,
yes.
but out of the door and down the street.
So they had to come up with a system for dealing with how popular of a local business they are.
For like a good week and a half, and we were very, very upset about it, I will say.
And they came back right in the thick of us not being able to spend money.
Right in the middle of the week.
That was a tough one, but we fought through.
It was food is the main issue. Food was the main thing
today.
So I would say if there's one thing to learn, we definitely spend the most money on food things, probably.
Yeah. But I think stupid stuff I would buy. I would just be like, I don't fucking need this, but like, you know what? Might as well. It's not that expensive. Amazon's sick. Boom.
Yeah.
So you did look at it practically like, oh, maybe I don't need this thing because you're like not allowed
I never
to buy
would.
it right now?
That's my main thing. I never would think about it. I would be like, oh, that looks kind of cool, buy. And then I would like get it 2 days later. I'm like, I didn't fucking, why did I get this?
I feel like I do that less than, but
so
I feel
you
like
have had
I
a week
do
to
buy
evaluate it in
stupid
theory.
shit, but when I get the shit, I will say I do always use it.
There are things that I could not be spending money on. I would be like, I could have been saving way more. I have a pretty good savings plan, but like I could be, most of the money that I make in a month, it goes to rent, and then I'll say I have like a third left. I spend almost all of that. Because I'm just like, oh, my rent's done. Oh, my electric's done. Oh, this is fun coupons. And I could be saving it.
Fun coupons?
Yeah, dude.
So good, you would say on pretty obvious note.
Thinking about it.
You're saving.
I'm saving.
You're thinking more practically about what you're buying.
And I'm gonna think about. I'm gonna try to enforce this from now on because it felt really good not to spend that much money.
See, I think that's an interesting thing, though. Of course, great work. How do you enforce it? Because you can't say, okay, every 7 days I'm not going to spend any money. That's just every day forever. So what if there's like days you can't spend any money? Like what if you say?
I think it's more just about being.
I gotta be more cautious.
Yeah,
that's what I'm
it's being.
All right, so this is a wake-up call
thinking
to.
About, do I really need what I'm buying right now? It's not like I'm not going to buy this today.
But maybe there's something to the 7 days.
That's just keeping me on the hook. I'm like, I'll get it. I'll get it at one point.
Listen, I'm having an awakening. I'm having an
that.
awakening. What if the thing to take from this is if it's a stupid thing that you don't know if you need, there's a 7-day wait period. What if you say that maybe you enforce on yourself if you don't have enough money right now, you put a thing in an Amazon cart and you're saved for later and you wait 7 days, you set a reminder, whatever, and if you still want it in 7 days, you get it. If you still think you need it,
I feel like that's also
that takes willpower.
I like it. No, I like it. I like it because I'll think about it. I'll consider it all
That's
week.
a way to enforce it.
I will say
Food
I
is
am
a
going to
tough one
buy
to do
that
with
cold brew machine because it looks dope and I drink cold brew every day and I'll show it to you after this. It looks so fucking
Listen,
cool.
okay, so you
it's so
think
fucking cool.
You've taken
It's
the time
so
and
cool.
you've decided you deserve it. And you do. You're doing great.
I feel like we can maybe say what we're excited to like get now that we are doing it.
I am excited to get something.
I'm excited to get some new cat food for my cockroach.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't really think he's like really fucking with the dog food I gave him. So I'm gonna get him like maybe some like chicken or tuna cat food and see if maybe he likes that better.
That is the most disappointing thing you could have possibly said. That's awesome.
I feel like right now he's just eating fruit and it's like not that exciting. But that and a cold brew machine, go.
Well, I don't know if I can top cat food for my, insect. That's really good. I personally
Papa Roach.
I'm going to try to push through and not order food for a bit longer. I'm going to try to keep it going. And I know you guys called me dishonorable, so I'm going to try to,
I was
for
gonna ask
myself.
you if you wanted to get food tonight.
Yeah, for sure. What do you want to get? Oh, you've tested
Got
me and I
him.
failed. Okay. No, my Amazon cart right now, it's not too fat. I will say not too thick. There's a few computer-related things I need.
Thanks, Sam.
A flash drive.
What are you excited for?
I'm gonna buy myself another sweater.
You have that sweater, I believe.
No,
You
it's
do.
a different
You
one.
literally,
It looks-
I think we're wearing that sweater like 3
So
days
similar
ago.
to exactly the sweater that you have.
Different enough.
Okay,
I'm
well,
pretty sure that's the exact same sweater.
great. A hard drive,
Have
a
you
sweater,
thought about it for a week?
and cat food.
Yeah. I've thought about it for a week.
I think you need to think about it longer, but
Boom! Aha!
I didn't shit on your cat food. He did.
You definitely
He did.
should have. It should have been shallow.
He did, but I didn't.
To pull the ship back on track here for a hot sec, let's say maybe at home you want to enforce yourself to do this. And again, it's not very practical to say you're never going to spend money again. So let's say once a month you do a week detox. No spending money for a week, right? Let's
I thought you were gonna say not spending money for a month and like once a month buy something that you've really been wanting.
That's an option. That's a bit more intense.
This is why I'm better at not spending
Okay,
money than
let's
you.
say-
You just said once a week you don't buy something.
No, that's not what I said. I said once a month you
Once
spend
a week, you don't buy AirPods.
Okay, everybody, thank you. Once a month, let's say you drop a 7-dayer where you don't spend any money,
Dude,
right?
dropping a
That's
hot
not
7-dayer on this
7-dayer.
no
I
pay.
feel like it's better to like restrict yourself.
But fine, maybe that's an option. But let's say specifically for that, because that's what we just did. What are the pros and cons really quickly?
Maybe we should just touch on the cons.
Okay, cons.
I feel like the cons, paying utilities, it may not be the most practical.
That's true, paying back people. So
Yeah, that's
we're not
the
going
issue.
anywhere right now, but like I could see Uber being annoying if you're like, oh, sorry, I'm not spending money this week. If you're trying to
Yeah.
split
Yeah.
it with somebody.
And also, I think that it kind of maybe like the way you were saying, like do a once a month detox for a week, kind of enforces like the bad habits of like spending a lot over the month because
And you
you
know
know you're
that
gonna
week's
detox.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I think it's a little like healthier to try to spend
You can get
as
yourself one
little
thing a
money
month,
as
I
you
like
can,
it.
yeah, and then have like a
Yeah.
little treat at the end of the month or like
Right.
something that you're saving and knowing that if you do well on spending money, you can buy yourself this item at the end of the month.
So then I give praise
Or
to my
something like
theory
that.
about maybe a 7-day maybe policy.
No, I just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that is.
I like that. I
Maybe
think
that's a good
even
spending
longer
strategy.
Than 7 days, though.
It's tricky
I
with
think,
food, though.
like,
I will say.
every 2 weeks might
I
be
just
good.
think like pick something that you're like working towards.
Yeah.
And if you do well spending money, then you can buy yourself that thing.
Yeah.
I like
And
it.
just try to limit like just the little things that you need.
Yeah, and I think this opens a bit of clarity with food spending as well. This kind of brings the light on to the fact that when you want food, you buy food. So that's a tricky one to say. Let's wait a week and decide if we still want the food in a week.
Exactly. Especially
So-
like we live right across from Stop and Shop, so
Maybe-
we just walk over there and buy a mango.
Yeah,
or
so maybe
some
there's a
shit.
better strategy in place to
Like
say
one
like.
thing.
You can only order out, like you were saying, maybe once a week. You treat yourself. Maybe you limit yourself so you can never spend money on food during the
Yeah.
week. And I've heard of people that do, oh God, there's a system. I wish I had this research down. It's like the 5-10-20 policy or like the 5-10-15 policy. But it's like every day you can spend $5 on breakfast, $10 on lunch, $20 on dinner or something. That's an intense amount of money. That's probably not it.
so much
That's
money.
a lot of money. That's not it. It's something like
What the fuck?
it's something like that, okay? But creating a
I don't
system.
buy any of those meals usually.
27. How much?
Oh God,
I said 5, 10, 15. So 30
$38.
Nope.
he's
Nope.
5. Do the hands with the hands. 5.
I feel like we should take the like suburban mom approach of like making a food list over like the week or 2
I already do
weeks,
that.
and then buying it all at once, because I feel like me and Chris go very often and buy a few things, but I don't know if it would be better or worse to do that, to like
It's pretty awesome.
to stick to going once a week or
so
once
then-
every 2 weeks.
But then it'd be nice if
instead
you
of
had
just
only
running over when we
one
needed
day a
something.
week where you're spending money on food.
Yeah.
Like
Exactly.
even- what if
That's what
that
I'm
same day you're allowed to eat out?
I do one.
or maybe it's one day you go food shopping, one day you eat out. You're allowed to a week.
I do. Yeah, that's
feel like
I
we don't
do
even
grocery
eat
shopping
out
that way.
once a
I do
week,
I do
though.
grocery shopping every 2 weeks.
Yeah, see, I like that.
And
I think
then-
I might start doing
Yeah,
that.
it's nice. You buy it all in one chunk. You have enough for 2 weeks.
I also hate
Yeah.
carrying groceries. My arms are so weak. I
You're
got
right
weak
across the street.
arms.
Yeah, that's
I
a
know,
personal
but
thing.
it's literally
Solution to
that's.
that, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling
Do
you.
a-
You
Yeah.
get, no, and that also forces you to really think about
I'm
what you need the next 2
weak-armed,
weeks.
dude.
That
I'm
also really
weak-armed.
that makes you think
are
what
weak
you
on
really
this,
need.
right. So the big con is that this is not the perfect system. That this is kind of like a way that you might fall into the trap of spending a lot of money before and after it. And that if anything, this is a good way to take the next step into actually, finding a better way to save your money.
It's
So
more about like being conscious.
Yeah.
Of how much we're
yeah. So
spending.
7 days without spending money, good for the week, but we'll try something different, I think, in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
Was
now
eye-opening.
was eye-opening. They're wide and opened. So now the The Biggest Loser.
Okay, Chris, who do you think won and lost?
Okay, listen,
Maybe you start with winner and then you go to a middle and then you
I
go to
gave
loser.
my sincerest,
That's not
genuine.
what I'm asking.
I don't give a
That's not what I'm
fuck
asking.
about your
I'd say I was
apology right
honorable.
now.
I would say I was honorable.
All you are saying is who you think did the best, the medium, and the worst. That's it. That's all I'm asking.
I will say the winner, the champion, the best of the week. In terms of honor would be me, but in terms of... Okay, you caught me. I lied. As dirty as it makes me feel, and it makes me want to carve
Okay.
my
Oh
tongue
my
with
God.
soap, it's
Okay.
you, okay? I think Jenny's the champion, and curse me for saying it.
I agree.
Good work.
I agree. 2
I
weeks in a
agree
row,
as
Jenny.
well.
And the
I think
medium...
we should start a tally.
I don't think you win the fucking
already
towel.
have-
Wait, you didn't
dog.
get 2 weeks in a row? What the hell? I got last week, idiot.
That's not true.
I don't know.
I got last week. There was not even a competition.
I think we rescind your win last week.
Because that can't happen. You're just trying
I
because
said
you're
that I
jealous.
won last
Yeah,
week.
you said you won.
don't
I said I
believe-
won.
well,
Sam said I
really
won.
believe that I did.
I think there should be points dedicated to me for the honor I gave in admitting my wrongdoing for sure. So there's definitely, I'd say, value points for Chris in that
already.
regard. So yeah, I'd say definitely praise me a little bit for the the honor.
No praise.
Definitely a little bit.
Yeah, no, we all
already
know.
did that.
We're all in
We already
agreement
did that.
who the
Fine,
winners and
fine.
losers
Yeah,
are.
I don't even think we
You
really need
win.
to go
Okay,
over-
real
over
quick, but who
over.
lost though? Who
That's
lost
not
though?
important. Let's just gloss over it.
That guy. This
Yeah.
guy right
Point,
here, right in the
point,
middle. This
point.
one right in the middle. Christopher K. Daniels. Christopher K. Daniels is
You
the
mean
loser.
C. Kevin Daniels?
It's Chris K. Daniels. if
C.
you wanna-
Kevin Daniels.
Google
is
it. It's
the
Chris
loser.
K. Daniels.
C.
Thank you.
Dot Kevin Daniels.
You know what the K stands for?
Loser.
Loser.
This is so much worse than I thought it was going to be. I knew
So
you guys
we'll
were going
see
to
you
come up.
next week.
And as we all know, the loser every week must receive the trophy, declaring them the truest loser.
And they're supposed to keep it, although
Let's-
Sam did not.
Let's remember last week, Sam was
I
our big
forgot it.
loser, a very,
You forgot it.
very
you said
big
you were gonna
loser.
Pick it up and you didn't.
And then I
So
didn't
we'll
because
just-
I'm on
kind of a
quarantine.
double loser here. But let's gift it.
It is definitely worth noting that the biggest loser last week, big loser, Sam,
I was.
responsible for taking this sandwich.
I forgot it.
And
I
he did
apologize.
not take it.
The sandwich, named after, the cute way of calling a sandwich, you call it the Sammy.
The Sammy, or
Yeah.
the Sam, if you will.
Yeah, if you want to call it like a
What?
The
nickname.
Sammy.
Yeah, you call a sandwich a Sammy. A little, that's a Sammy. Anyway, so our loser trophy, loser is Sammy for this show. So this week's Sammy, this week's loser award is mine.
I'll say I was a little pitchy on the whistle, but open her up.
For
Peek,
the listeners,
take a little peek.
the middle fingers are facing me.
Take a little peek.
A lot of hatred on the table.
Don't pull it all the way off. You're
It's
gonna have to
fine.
retape
It's
it.
fine. It's good.
It's a little moist.
Oh.
It's a little moist.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
There's moisture stains. Ah! I smelled it! Did you smell it? So, as mentioned, the Sammy, named after the sandwich within it, but coincidentally also shares a name with our very own Sammy, represents the loser
Wait, it
of
does?
the group. Well,
Why would you?
it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence.
Don't.
Man,
Don't open it more.
Ugh.
God damn it!
So
doesn't
there-
even.
We'll check in with that every week.
So this is a progress report on the Sammy.
Oh my god! Fuck.
It has an odor. Quite. As we know, and as we have stated, I am this week's loser.
You better blow us away next week.
It pains me to say it, but I will blow you away next week. I will actually follow through with holding on to the Sammy, holding on to the loser award
If I
this
can
week.
actually
I
interject
take
and
it seriously.
make a suggestion,
No.
I feel like we did keep it for the week, so I feel like maybe Sam should make up for it
To
by
make
taking
up for
this
it,
week.
because we had to pay
It's
for
a
your
little,
payment
it's a
last
little
week.
unorthodox, but I really
Where
do.
was it?
I really do think that
Where
he
was
should
it? Tell me
hold
where
on
it
to
was.
In our room.
No, it was not.
Well, yeah, we did because we respected the sacredity.
Where was it?
It's in our kitchen for most of it, but that doesn't matter.
Where?
That's not the point
It
here,
was on the
Jenny.
kitchen counter.
Who's on trial here? Him or us, dear? Let's get him. Come on, it feels
Okay,
good to be
you
a
keep
team.
Fucking
it.
yeah,
Don't
you're
touch
keeping
me.
it.
You're
You're keeping
keeping
it.
it.
Fuck,
Never mind.
I thought,
All right.
I thought we would team up
Can
on
we
him.
close this out
Thought we'd
now?
really get him there.
Nope. That really smells bad.
Yep, it has a lingering odor. It's been closed and it's still there.
All right, can we close this out?
Yes, let's close this up. Will anybody be sticking with this? Spending?
I'm not, well, I can't not spend money.
Not the, like, no spending money at all for
But
a week.
I think we're in agreement.
yeah.
Definitely
We're taking a
lessening.
lesson from it. All
My
right.
dad will be very happy to hear that, I will say. He was very excited when I told him I wasn't spending any money for 7 days.
Congratulations to this week's champion.
No, say who it is.
Congratulations to this week's champion once again, Jenny Whipple. Hurts me so bad to say. And our secondary placer, the turtleneck growing strong, looking sensual.
Okay.
And I.
Oh my god. We don't need to do that. We
the
already did
loser.
it. We already did this every fucking time.
All right, guys, see you next week.
Thank you so much for listening.
Thanks, everybody.
Rate us on iTunes, like us on everything, and support the cause. See you next time. We got a good one for you next week.
Bye.
Woo-hoo.